how you buy properties interstate without you needing to see it. The most important one I'm going to say for last. So number one is have a localized property manager on the ground go and take a video before you put in an offer. Now, what you want them to do here is not only take a video, but highlight and draw up a report of red flags or things that they see are going to need immediate attention. Now, you can get a property manager to do this for free if you say, hey, look, I'm planning on buying this, and then I'm then going to need a property manager to manage it for me so you can have my business if you do this for me. That way, it's a separate property manager from the selling agent, because we all know what the glossy edited photos are like on the selling photos, right? So number two is make sure you get these 3 inspection reports done. Not just a building report on the physical building and termites. You also want to get a separate electrical inspection and a separate plumbing inspection. Now, what you'll typically notice from that is, honestly, the electrical and plumbing reports might actually bring up something that the building report did not. Or sometimes you'll also start to see overlaps of the same sort of problem. Or the builder might be able to pick up something that he's reported it as not too severe, but then when, for example, a plumber looks at it, he's like, oh God, this is pretty bad. And honestly, it's only a couple of $100 to get them, and it's extremely worth the value every time I've had one done, especially for all my clients. Then number 3 is have your buyer's agent or your negotiator on the ground, have them use those reports to then go back to the seller and get the seller to fix things before settlement. Now, different states have different rules as to where the seller is obligated to fix things just naturally, part of like some sort of state rule. These rules change all the time. Even I can't keep up with them. So it's extremely valuable to have a buyer's agent / negotiator on the ground to actually understand where to draw the line and where is reasonable to ask the seller versus just asking them way too much. And potentially losing the deal over $100 is typically not worth it. Number 4 is have the property manager go to the property usually 1 to 2 weeks before settlement and have them confirm that the seller had indeed fixed the things that they agreed to fix from the pest and building inspection that your negotiator got them to agree to. So make sure that you're then having someone's eyes on the ground confirm, yes, in fact, that toilet was fixed. Yes, in fact, the shower grout was fixed, whatever. So that you can then either A, continue with settlement, or B, push out settlement and give them more time to fix those said items. And number 5, the most important one, is don't be an emotional landlord. You want to be an investor. Here's the difference. A landlord is like, I am the lord of this land and I must control this thing. No, it is somebody else's home. Let it be their home. You just want to, all you need to do is just focus on the numbers and fixing the stuff that goes wrong. So you can't see it, you're not allowed to touch it, you're not allowed to go there. Somebody else's home, let it be their home. So I get this a lot from tradies who think that they need to touch and fix everything themselves to save $100. By doing that, you're probably missing out on an opportunity cost of making thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, because you think you need to buy a property locally to be able to see it and touch it. Sure, are you a tradie? Could you do it yourself and probably save yourself $100, $500 on doing the job yourself? Maybe. But you've got to think about the opportunity cost of you emotionally buying next door because of that. So if you want to know how my team do this and buy in the top 1% suburbs for growth where we don't need to touch it and see it, then click the link in my bio, book in a free 15-minute call, and let's have a chat to show you actually how you can do it without you needing to touch it.